Hey Nomkins, welcome back to the Coma 2. We are in Dokkaebi Market, and we are going to finish up what was available in the demo, with presumably some added stuff like we've seen already, right here. It should be a lot of fun, and I hope you Nomkins will join me on this adventure. Please leave a like on the video if you're enjoying the series, it really helps keep me motivated, and let me know what you thought once you've watched the video in the comment section below. Big shout out to Alice, our Patreon producer, and all our patrons for making these videos possible. Alice's links on screen right about now. And without further ado, let's get into this, hopefully, super fun section of the game. I know we're going to have some different enemies to deal with here, so let's see. Hello, excuse me. Yes, what do you want, girl? What are you guys working on? Are you blind? We're putting up a new gateway to the Dokkaebi Market. The boys have been working overtime trying to get this thing installed right. We've got a deadline to meet, so I bid you good night. Wait, please, I don't mean to be a bother, but I really need to get to the market. Geez, can't you people see this is a construction site? You're the second lady insisted on getting by tonight. I can't let every Tom, Dick, and Harry walk through. How about that ladder? I can climb to the other side. What? That connects to the gateway's upper deck. The scaffolding is for workers only. How about that door over there? Well, it does connect to the market. Please, sir, I need to pick up some medicine for my friend. She's seriously ill. Huh. Alright, go ahead. But remember, the door is one way. Got it? Yes, sir. Good luck with your work tonight. Shoo now! Alright, so we can now enter the marketplace. Oh, this is a subway station. And vines have taken root and are blocking. I wonder if we'll go to the subway later on. Because there's a lot more of the game, by the way. Like I say, this is going to take about 8 parts, and we're only on part 3, so a lot more to go. Hey, girl, don't forget the door's going to be closed. You'll have to knock when you come back. Alright. Show Telecom's ringing again. Young Bay, it can't be. I saw his body at the school. Hello? Mina, be careful. The Dokkaebi Market can be a dangerous place if you don't know what you're doing. Who is this, Young Bay? Don't worry about that. I'm trying to help you. But I saw your body at Sehwa. How do you know where I am? Never strike deals with shades lightly. Be wary of their tricks. Who are you? Answer the question. A friend. Well, we're going to have a bum time here, I can tell you that. From what I recall. This is definitely going to get spicy quite quickly. At least we don't have to worry about Vicious Sister for a while, but we're going to bump into some different enemies here, I believe. And they're going to be what I think is Super Bum, I think is the technical term. I'm not an expert on those terms, obviously. Alright, what do I have food-wise, by the way? What's in my inventory? Let's look. Health fully recovers, cure poisons, cures bleeding, stamina fully recovers. Okay, so we've got everything we need. We need to expand our inventory, ideally. By the way, if you don't craft shit, like the items, so people were asking me what happens if I hadn't got the taser. I would have permanently lost a health unit. And the same goes for this section, I believe. Sure you know what you're doing, girl? I'm okay, thanks. Alright, we can't go this way. They're blocking the way with their fat heads. Hello. What do you mean you're out of spectral incense? One of my colleagues just bought a stick tonight. You only have one left? Well, I suppose that will have to do. What type of Mickey Mouse operation is this, anyway? What? No, I will not sign my name on that. I know your tricks. You're lucky to be getting this much from me. Oh, look. The little bird decided to leave her nest. Do I know you? And the poor dear is still clueless as ever. She's dressed like a traditional shamanka. I wonder what she's doing here. Who are you? You may call me Jang Mi. Now why don't you tell me what you're doing out here? A little girl like you shouldn't be wandering around strange places at night. Why so condescending? This is my neighborhood. I shop at this market with my mum all the time. Oh, no, you don't. Not at this market. You'll figure it out soon enough, though. Trust me, the alternative is undesirable. Now then, why don't you buzz off? You're boring me, and I have important matters I must attend to. Oh, and don't do anything stupid while you're here. Okay. What is it? Let's talk to her. Why are you dressed up like that? You're doing some kind of performance? You're an observant one, little bird. I suppose you could say I'm performing tonight. That is, if you consider purging an ancient evil and saving the world part of the performing arts. Ho, ho, ho. I wager I'll be my best role yet. She's so full of herself, I thought Shamanka was supposed to be devout and modest. Market. Do you know if they renovated this market recently? It looked different. This isn't your friendly neighborhood market, dear. Look around. It's warped and twisted by rumors, anxiety and human emotion. Wander around, enjoy the sights, while you can. What's the auntie selling? Not that it's any of your business, but she deals in spectral incense. I still need one more stick. Wherever will I find one at this dreadful hour? Alright. Maybe I need to find her one? I don't fucking know. I don't think these things are a threat, by the way. They just seem to, like, hover around irritatingly. This is the other side, right, of where I was? Oh, they've gone. They fucked off now. That's interesting. We definitely need a map of this area, and it must be early on, but I don't exactly know where, unfortunately. What is this? Map, probably? Dokkaebi Market map. The market layout looks different. I can hardly recognize this place now. The map should come in handy. Alright. Wow, this place is going to take a lot of work to traverse. Probably at least an hour-long video here, guys, but I will beat the Traders Market area, the Dokkaebi Market area, sorry, Traders Market's on the map. Because I want to, like, get through each section in one video. There's a bag there. I love bags. Green tea. Well, we're going to leave that there. Ah, there's a page here. A torn page. Let's have a quick read, shall we? Wow, this chapter's got a lot of shit. My childhood was anything but ordinary. In fact, my earliest memory was from a crib. I remember my mother's smiling face looking down at me. I even remember her soothing voice as she sang a lullaby. The warmth, her touch, and the atmosphere of the room embedded in my mind. More of a feeling, yet still so vivid. Years later, I learned that most people consider this peculiar. This did not surprise my parents. When I was 4 years old, they told me I was a special child. Unlike other children, I had the blood of shamans, and this endowed me with abilities that required cultivation. My homeschooling began on that day. It was curriculum especially designed to hone my latent powers for the fight to come. So this is Jiang Mi's diary that is for some reason lying around. You know. We could buy a mace from these now, which is good. And someone pointed out there is a mace symbol on the mace, which is interesting, I guess. Alright, let's look around this first street first. I know the further we go in, the more irritating and difficult this is going to get in terms of pursuers and stuff in this area. So for now, we'll have a look around and see what we can find. Oh, broken vending machine. Got some munmuns. Not bad. What is this? Book of Memories. May as well. What else? I can leave all this shit behind, really, unless it's money at the moment. I need to increase my inventory. Like, that's the thing that I need the most. Let's be honest. But at least I can come back for those if I need shit. You know what I mean? Market has definitely seen better days. More money? Yes. What the fuck is this? This is the seafood place, right? You can tell by the ominous-looking tentacles. I think we have to craft something here later on, but I can't recall exactly. We'll be coming back here, I think. I'm 100% sure we need to come back here later on. But so far, I think that's all we need from this. Ah! Nearly forgot about that from this first area. So let's go through here and see what happens. I actually can't remember how to put my lighter away, and everyone was yelling at me about it before. So lighter. Something about lighter. A strange lighter. Okay. Yeah, but that's not what it is. I need... This is not very helpful. I have no idea how to turn off the lighter. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, I forgot about these. I forgot about these! What the hell was that? It was bad news is what that was. I should really keep an eye out on my surroundings. Shadow Stalkers are malign shadows that have been corrupted by Vicious Sister's dark influence. Well, that's just fucking great. They will pursue you and damage your health. I don't think they can go in buildings from what I recall. So that's always a plus. Need something dry clean? We can even remove bloodstains. Thanks, I'll bear that in mind. There's a page here, though. A torn page. Let's have a read. Completely different book. We cast shadows under sunlight, as we do in the Coma. Shadows are sentient manifestations of our subconscious thoughts. The more powerful someone's spirit is, the more lucid his or her shadow will be. We call these entities sober shadows. They exhibit the suppressed feelings of their waking world counterparts. Conversely, weak-spirited people will manifest mad shadows, tortured creatures that will attack anything on sight. They act upon their basest desires. Some shadows do not spring from humans at all. They come from rumor collectives so powerful, they are literally memed into existence. That's the word, right? Memed? Memed? I think that says memed. No, we'll look at the map again. We have a vegetable shop. Let's go to the vegetable shop next. I heard a shadow coming then, I think, but... Oh, another page. Jesus. Alright, lots of reading here. That's fine. Alright, so more Jiang Mi here. My family can trace its ancestry in the Yongnam region back to many centuries. Some trainees undergo a rigorous initiation ceremony to become shamans. Others have symbiotic relationship with a possessive spirit. I inherited the exclusive right to perform rituals in our home district through my family's distinct lineage. From the age of 4, I began the observation study and practice of basic ceremonial rites at a remote shrine. I would perform these under the strict tutelage of the shamanka, so often over the coming years they have become second nature to me. These rites increased in complexity and ranged from dance, song, instruments and more. I had an elite general education, but it was always clear, however, that becoming a shamanka would be my highest priority. I never truly had a choice in the matter, but the clarity of my purpose came as a great relief to me. Alright, okay. We've got fucking loads of shit in here as well. Like, I'm getting a lot of money at the moment, which is kind of nice, but also, like, why? What's this? The switch seems to activate something that you notice no new activity in the area. What's the purpose of this switch? Presumably that did something. That hurt. Ah! So running through those is pretty much a hit, it looks like, unfortunately for me. Got another page here. A torn page. They didn't follow me. Do you see that, though? I don't think it can come into these buildings. It's only, like, proper stalkers that can, which is obviously good for our fucking, you know... survival. The rise and fall of powerful shades is as predictable as the ebb and flow of the tide. Every region of the world has its own monsters to contend with. They spend decades growing in influence, fear, and rumor from the waking world, quietly fueling their power. These local spirits soon move beyond their locality, spreading their dark tentacles into new domains. When the desire for expansion into Coma no longer sates them, they inevitably turn their gaze towards the waking world. It is common for lesser spirits to find their way into our realm. We can often undo their mischievous presence through simple rituals. Combating a true shade in our world is another matter entirely and cause for great alarm. One need only look at such historical crisis as the bubonic plague to understand what's at stake. And so it is that the vicious sister has now begun her ascent here. But I will put a swift end to her ambitions with the moon incense. Okay. Interesting. I have no idea, like, what I am... Okay, that lock is locked. I don't know what that switch that I pressed... Ah! I don't know what switch I pressed unlocked either. Listen. What is this? Where the fuck am I now? Well, on the page here, a torn page. I think I'm on the 3rd street now, actually. The shamans have been known to Coma since the dawn of humanity. Legend holds that all shamans can trace their matrilineal descent back to a common ancestor. I'm sorry if I butchered that. The proto-shamanic entity has gone by many names through the centuries. The shaman's tribal ancestors lived on the fringes of civilization, practicing black magic and animism. They learned that human emotions and the actions that spur them feed the Shadow Realm's very existence. Their rituals allow them to commune with entities beyond our world. This eldritch knowledge made them at once feared, respected, and reviled. Through the centuries, their sustained contact with the dark transmuted their very blood. They are a potent force to reckon with. They have given counsel to heroes and kings of renown and continue to steer the course of human history in profound ways. Okay. Alright, so this is in... Where the fuck am I now? In the bakery. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go back. Oh! Go. See, it didn't follow me, so we're good. What is this? Clothing market. Let's check it out. Oh, or not. Can you give me some clothes, sir? Just like... Oh, another notes. I'm sorry for all the notes at the moment, guys, but it looks like it's building a lot of, like, text at the moment. The Coma is a shadowy manifestation of elements from the waking world. Vivid daydreams, feelings of deja vu, fantastic occurrences, and the strange rumors everyone has experienced the Coma. Yet few know its true nature. We perceive its minor aspects because it connects with us. Most people will brush off these encounters with the supernatural as fleeting lapses in lucidity. They are, however, so much more. These are fragments of another world. In fact, small clues of its existence. Those who explore beyond the veil of its borders may attain eldritch powers and commune with dark spirits. Ooh. Interesting. If we see the shadow, I've got a fucking duck. May as well keep saving whenever I find the books. I know I took a hit, but it's not a big hit. Not bleeding. Nothing too bad at the moment. What the fuck is this? So this goes to the 3rd Street too. There's a pathway on the 2nd floor that reaches the next building. If I follow the upper deck, I may be able to get back where I started. But these guys are still working on the shortcut, it looks like. Alright. Pretty cool though. I like that. So they're building it at the moment. Alright, so what do we have in this 3rd area? Anything interesting in the vending machine? Not really. Like, I could eat, but it's just a waste, right? Like, it definitely is a waste at the moment. There's no point in wasting it. Alright, so I need something to get through this door here. I'm pretty sure I need a crowbar. That arsehole from the hardware store takes this hall to get to his shop, and without fail always has a few quips up his sleeve. Today he was bold enough to tell me it looks like I'm gaining weight from the rice bread. Next time he's going to get a bowl full of dough in his face. Okay. Yeah, so we need like a crowbar or something to open that, or maybe even a key. I'm not sure which. I know there's a crowbar in the game. Where the fuck am I now? Oh, I'm just exactly where I was a minute ago. Okay. Ah! Back. Is that just going to be there every time, though, is the problem? Alright, let's try the other way. Although the other shadow's going to be in the way there, right? Like this way as well is going to be one. I don't know. Where can I go this way? What happened here? The entire street's collapsed. I can't even see where this sinkhole ends. I need to find a way around it. Okay. Well. Oh, that was bullshit. That was bullshit. I'm sorry. But I fucking dodged that. Is there a... I don't know how to dodge. I think there might be a dodge button that I'm not pressing, right? Oh my god. That's how you turn off the lighter. At the moment, I don't need to turn it off because there's no actual active pursuer, but... Is that dodge? Oh, that might be dodge. Okay. Yeah, that is. Okay, so I've got to get used to doing that as I run through things. It'll make life a lot easier. Hey, lady, how's it going? Yeah, that's... Oh, okay, bye-bye. Can I help you, sir? Sure you know where you're going, girl? I'm okay, thanks. He seems like a nice, reliable man. Alright, so where are we now? Butcher's shop, the herbalist, hardware store, market services. This is a wall. I can't go through there. Okay. So I have to go this way. Oh, page here. I got a torn page. Let's have a lovely read, shall we? Shades are powerful local spirits that inhabit the Coma. They are sentiment manifestations of collective emotions, historical trauma, and human routines associated with a specific area. Shades are highly territorial and will go through great lengths to exert control over the domains that bind them. Shadows naturally gravitate towards the willpower of their shade. While these entities may be benign or dangerous, they are often deceitful and willing to manipulate gullible humans to achieve their ends. Their surroundings influence their forms, and it is unknown to what degree they may control their appearances. In rare occurrences, a shade may manifest from the powerful emotions of a single individual from the waking world. Okay. This is a butcher's shop. This does not look numb, actually. Let's leave. I know that's where I need to go to speak to the person we're here to see, but we're just going to go up here first and have a little look around. See if there's anything interesting up here. Probably not, but you never know. There is a note. Flesh thralls are macabre entities constructed through the use of eldritch blood magic to serve the whims of their masters. They may be mindless or possess cunning intelligence. Their powers wax and wane with the influence their masters exert over the domains in which they roam. It is a powerful agent of force and will carry out its master's bidding with a single-minded focus. These creatures also have the limited ability to phase into new locations, allowing them to traverse vast distances in seconds. Should a flesh thrall's creator die, however, it will suffer the same fate. So is that what Miss Song is meant to be, a flesh thrall? Is that right? I'm not sure. But anyway, we got that. I think that's it for here. Another note, dead end this way. Yeah. Alright. I guess we're going in here then. This shop bears the flashy symbol of a Dokkaebi. I'm gonna save my game before I speak to this gentleman. You're a... What's wrong, human? Shadowcat got your tongue? You're a real Dokkaebi? Surprised? Why'd you think they call this place a Dokkaebi market? Looks like I was wrong when I thought tonight couldn't get any stranger. You got a gawk all day, or can I help you with something? Sorry about that. I think my friend's been poisoned. I need something to help her. There are all kinds of poisons out there. Don't you know the name of the remedy she needs? I think it's called, a plasma tonic? I'm sure she called it plasma tonic. Yeah, that's it. Not bad, huh? Why'd you say that? Well, plasma tonic cures the effects of eldritch venom. Sounds like she was mixed up in some serious business. Well, can you help or not? She doesn't have a lot of time. The good news is that eldritch venom works slowly, so long as you don't move. I hope she's staying put. I believe I can mix up something for you. Now, let's see here. A little of this, a little of that, some Harajindo, and... What's wrong? I'm all out. Out of what? The recipe calls for Grimsing, and I don't have any in stock. Grimsing? What the heck is that? Alright, you humans have something similar called ginseng. Very good for the old Dokkaebi stamina, if you know what I mean. Ew, I did not want to know that. Anyway, where can I get this Grimsing you speak of? You're in a market, so shop around. I won't be able to finish the plasma tonic until you find some, though. Alright, so we have to find some Grimsing. This seems like a nice, trustworthy man. What could go wrong, huh? Oh my god. Alright, let's go. Huh? Oh shit. This guy is a nice man. Who was that? Someone who's going to give us a headache later on, but not right now. What a creep! I don't think he is actively after us at this point in time. Alright, these weren't here before. Let's read. Iron and dust and filings are flying from the hardware workshop into the surrounding buildings. The work is so noisy I can't focus on making the meds properly. Mrs. Young. Underground shopping center, room B101, hardware store, empty storage, monkey cloth shop, empty storage, grandmother's rice cakes. Strange sinkholes and eldritch walls have been appearing. They're blocking the pathways and complicating things for our customers. Don't let this deter you from business as usual, though. Besides, we don't want the CEO to see us wasting time in the office. I love the way they're just dismissing the sinkholes. Like, yeah, just part and parcel of working in the Coma, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Alright. The herbal shop's been isolated by the walls, but you can still reach them through the hardware store. I told the owner to keep the back door open. A lady boo. Alright. So we need to go back to where we were. Goodbye! So this is the place that connects up, you see here? The door's locked, there should be a key somewhere here. This was not here before. Does this have something to do with the shop's key? I think that's pretty close by, right? Alright. Found it! You received the market shop key. Oh, hi. Alright, that was some bull. That was some bull. Go. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. He's in here, another one. Did not need that to happen suddenly. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Whew. Alright. Oh look, a note. Gonna turn that off now. You guys can still see, so it's fine. The nightmen in shades bound to local domain and curse with an unending compulsion to record the thoughts and utterings of folks from the waking world. Unlike their brethren, they are naturally attuned to receive this information, no matter how discreet it may be. It also seems they show no discrepancy between what they record, aside from a tendency to focus on darker thoughts. They do this in the form of loose leaf notes, sticky memos, or scrawls left on the walls. Despite their highly compulsive nature, they can still be unpredictable, and contact with them should be conducted cautiously. Alright. Oh my fucking god. That was fucking intense as fuck. I did not expect things to escalate quite as quickly as they, you know, as they did. Alright. Let's hit this switch. I don't know what this does. But it definitely did something. We ran past several shadows. What just hit me? The hunting gear suggests the owner enjoys his hobby. I'm quite hesitant to even touch these. I can't see shit, I'm sorry. He's coming. Where the fuck did he go? He just... His footsteps stopped. which greatly concerns me. I don't like this, guys. I don't like this at all. I think clawing hands must have got me before, you know what I mean? Looks like the owner was using this workbench to make traps for animals. Maybe to make something here. Okay. So this is the crafting thing. But I don't have a recipe yet. It's a cat. Where'd the cat go? Kitty? Kitty? Hi there. Looks like he's working on some kind of blueprint. Huh? How'd you get in here? I don't know. Should we ask him what he's doing? What are you doing? What are you working on? Sorry. That isn't any of your business. Now answer my question. Don't I know you from somewhere? You works at the hardware store? Don't you work at the nearby hardware store? How you do that? Well, yeah, it's the best one in town. Yeah, I went there once when my computer broke down. Well, I guess you haven't had to make a trip back, so I must have done something, right? So what are you drawing here? It's a trap I'm going to use for bear hunting. A local apothecarian asked me to catch one. You know their livers fetch a high price? Hunting is my hobby. I saw his tools in the hardware store. I wonder what you can tell me about this trap. Is it something I can make by myself? I'd like to learn. You? Planning to hunt bears too? You know bear hunting's illegal, right? Well, except for me. But since you're interested, well, all you need is some fishing line, a box of nails, and some strong glue. You can combine them to make caltrops, spread them on the ground, and no heavy animal will be able to avoid them. That's pretty intense and cool. Thanks, I'll try making one. You start with a fishing line. There's a bunch of seafood shops at the southwest side of the market. Use your imagination. There's a spare box of nails in my hardware store. Feel free to help yourself. Finally, glue. You want something super strong. You know, I have a sticky mousetrap that uses the type you'll need. I'll be willing to part with it, but you'll need at least trade me a snapping mousetrap. Just look for a place where they're likely to feed. Alright, so this is what we need to avoid taking a permanent health hit. When you got everything, just use the crafting table in my hardware store. Thanks, I'll see you around. Any heals here, by the way. A full heal would be good. Yes. Got a note here. This area, I think, might be safe. It's hard to tell, isn't it, really? When I was 12, my teacher shared the true nature of my studies. She revealed that our people had protected Korea from the forces of darkness since a time immemorial. There were others like us around the world who shared a similar burden as well. From the Inuit of Alaska to the Babosian of North Borneo, those of us who were born into the fold were to wage an unending war against the hostile entities seeking to spill into our realm. Historically, our people have faced much opposition and violence from those who did not understand our ways. It behooves us to continue our fight from the shadows to avoid the scrutiny of the unenlightened. On that day, I finally understood the full weight of my responsibilities. It would be my duty to prevent a blood ritual and stop Vicious Sister's attempt to enter the waking world. Alright, let's have a quick look. How many notes have I got in this chapter so far? I'm missing 7 of 7 there. I'm missing 1 note. Okay. Alright, well that sounds pretty good. I think I'm going to go backtrack, and sort out the caltrops, because I want to have them and make sure that I have them, you know what I mean? Fishing line, I think, is all the way back at the start, unfortunately. And we need a snapping mousetrap, which I believe is in the bakery, because that's where mice sort of like would hang out, you know what I mean? So let's try and see if we can do this. We're going to run into lots of shit on the way, I'm sure, and lots of assholes, but, you know, what can you do, huh? Definitely going to take a few hits on the way. So this is the hardware store, yeah. Got a box of nails, good. Butcher's probably down here. Fucking assholes. Alright, save. Okay, I'm good. I'm glad we made the save because I was worried about that. Alright. Need to get back to the very, very first street. Is this it? Where the fuck am I? Down here is the very first street. Fuck off. Fucking arsehole. This is nowhere near as bad a backtracking as I thought it was, to be honest with you. Looks like a strong line. Maybe I can use it as binding something. I've got a fishing line. Alright, now I just need to double check where the bakery was. Okay, I know where it is. I'm gonna have to dodge past the thing and hopefully survive, but we'll see. I don't know if the butcher can come down here. He probably can. Most places, I think, have a hiding place. Goodbye. Alright, mice trap should be in here. I think. Yeah. Okay. Now I just need to get back to the guy to trade it, and then I can go and use the crafting table in his store. Fuck you. But I also need to get to the fucking... No, it's the rice cake shop, which is down here. I hope... It's weird that he can come into the fucking, That was really fucking close. There's 2 of those down here. Now I need to get back up to him. Okay. Going so far, so good. Alright, here you go. Here's your mousetrap. A snapping mousetrap. You still willing to make that trade? Well, I've got the glue you need right here. At least this one's... There you go. There's more than one way to trap a rat. Alright. Can I just check this vending machine a second? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to... no, I guess I should keep all this. I really need the extra inventory space. I really need it. I'm so frustrated by it. Alright. Alright. Caltrops. We got it. Okay, that's fine. I need to hurry. Combine the fishing line and box styles to make spiky clusters. Go. Fishing line to strand the clusters together. Alright. Next. Coat the clusters with sticky mousetrap glue. Go. That was really close. And now we can have an adhesive effect. Okay, I did it. Save. Alright. Now, I need to find one more note, and I also need to go to the herbalist at the end of the street. Which is fine. The butcher's probably there, but I did just save, so fuck it. If I die, I die. Anyone here? It looks like the shop is empty. Could this be what I'm looking for? It fits the description. I better bring it back to Mr. Durkeby. Alright, got the grimacing. Anything else in here? Anything else actually worthwhile in here is what I mean. Just loads of antidote, which I guess makes sense considering what it is. Shitloads of antidote. I wonder where the last note is. You know what I mean? Well, we're going to head back now anyway. Where the fuck is the butcher? Fuck off. The lack of the butcher really bothers me. Okay. Oh fuck, I forgot about you. Alright, here we go. Hey, I found something. Is this what we need? Let me have a look at that. You've done it, kid. This is indeed the missing ingredient of our plasma tonic. Time to work the rest of my magic. Mumble, mumble. A little of this, a little of that, some kimchi extract, and voila! Your friend's gonna be happier than a pig in mud when she sees this. Thank you so much. You received the plasma tonic. Now then, on to the topic of my compensation. No worries, I got your money right here. Splendid, let's see. I'm afraid you've come up short, my girl. This can't possibly cover the price of the elixir I just made. What a fucking arsehole. Are you serious? I had to bring my own Grimsing? You can't charge me a full price. I suppose I can give you a special discount for your troubles, but I still gotta keep receipts to show the books are balanced. What the hell, I'm feeling generous. Just put your John Hancock here and we're square. I don't know if I Hey, if you can't help with a little paperwork, it's no biggie. But not leaving with the plasma tonic. Besides, think of your friend. So we're gonna give our name, and it's a really, really fucking bad call. Oh my god. Like, seriously, what the fuck? Let's just get this over with. Where do I sign? Right here. It was a pleasure doing business with you, kid. We're an idiot. What are you doing? Stop that. A vicious sister told me a few mortals would pass through tonight. Even promised I'd keep my head if I got her one true name. That's quite the bargain if you ask me. Wouldn't you agree, Mina Park? Nothing personal, kid. It's just business after all. Toodaloo! Well, a ghastly atmosphere has overtaken the marketplace. Right, we'll save. Anything in here before I leave? Oh, there's a note! The last night was here the whole time. Oh my god, you guys are probably screaming at me about that. The Dokkaebi are semi-legendary creatures, well known in Korean folklore. These goblins, while technically classed as shades, have distinct attributes to separate them from the more common brethren. Jesus Christ music, chill out. They possess an innate ability to use powerful magic unmatched in the Shadow Realm that may manifest in the form of blue goblin fire. They're also alchemists skilled in transmuting metals and concocting various elixirs. Dokkaebi are mischievous tricksters with a penchant for pranks. One only strikes bargains with them at their own peril. Koreans name Dokkaebi markets after the elusive nature of these entities and their ability to vanish. Huh. Alright. Save again. I definitely died here last time, so let's see how this goes. Stupid girl. What have you done? Jangmi, Only one thing could have triggered such a powerful spell. This is Dokkaebi magic. We've got to get out in the open. Follow me. I don't think I want to go in the butcher shop. This is like a terrible idea. Hey, what do you mean by Dokkaebi magic a minute ago? Quiet. I will only ask you this one time. Did you tell anyone or anything in the market your name? What? No, I mean, I met a Dokkaebi merchant, but we barely spoke. But? I signed a receipt. Idiot. You jeopardized my entire night. I didn't have much of a choice. That goblin practically forced my hand. No, little bird. You always have a choice. The last thing you should ever do when striking bargains with a Dokkaebi is give your true name. She's so fucked, by the way. Thanks to that blunder, it's now open season on you. Which means it's only a matter of time before she gets here and I'll be caught in the crossfire. Wait, who are you talking about? Vicious sister, you fucking idiot. Shh, did you hear that? Jangmi? Jangmi is totally fine. What have you done? Oh my god. That mace just saved my fucking ass. But unfortunately for me... Hi there. Oh, that's bullshit. There's enemies and these? Alright, quick time. I need to buy some more mace when I can. Oh, fuck. That's intense as fuck. It's so dumb I can't look at the fucking map, by the way, when I'm in here. It's so dumb. Alright, we need to get back to that wicket gate. I'm pretty sure it's going to be closed off, but you know what I mean. Alright, wish me luck, guys. Because I'm going to fucking need it. She didn't see me because of my light. Which is incredibly handy for my fucking survival here. Quickly up here. Quickly. No, where's the stairs? Stop! Oh my god, you useless bitch, Mina! Alright, I got more mace. Hey, are you okay? Oh, it's you. What happened here? I tried to stop her, but she started killing everyone. You need to get out while you can. Where should I go? The Hada construction office. We have a key to access the scaffolding around the new gate. It's your only chance. Where the fuck is it? Alright. Alright, I see. I'm so fucked if I hear her feet. I think this is it. Yeah, here. Foreman's key, left it. There we go. There's construction going on around the market. Maybe I can access a few areas that are usually off limits. You receive the... I know where that is. I know where that is. Safe. Alright, this is going better than last time, at least so far. Alright, it's to the right here. Why can't I use it? What? Oh, no, this is right. Okay, cool. Maybe I can get out through here. Oh, okay, thank fuck. I was freaking out there. Everything is still under construction. It's a long way down. One wrong step and I'm dead meat. Stupid kid. Where do you think you're going? Do you really think this was gonna stop me? Oh, it's the caltrops. Too fast. I can't outrun her. Ah! Too close! See, the caltrops saved me. That would have been another permanent damage point if I hadn't had them. I got really lucky that time. And that, guys, is going to be the end of this episode. I can't believe I got away that time. Yes, I was right. Coma is more than real. It's a living nightmare. Oh my god, yes. I better give her a call to make sure she's okay. No answer. I need to get this to her as soon as I can. Alright. We're heading back to the police station. And that's where we're going to continue the episode next time. Please leave that like. Please leave that comment. And I will see you in the next installment of the Coma. Hoping and enjoying the speed these episodes have been coming out at. I'm trying to be so much more consistent. If you enjoy the content, consider pledging to our Patreon. Get early access to these videos and more cool stuff. Link below. You are a super nomkin if you do. Bye everyone, and I hope you enjoyed the video.